Welcome back, YouTube fam. This is your boy Y, and in this video, this is a company that I always brag about. And I'm sorry, it looks a little tore because I started opening it. I was like, oh snap, I should make a video first so that way you guys can see what I'm looking at in case you might want to buy it too. But I've bragged about this company for a while. When I first started this channel, I made a couple videos, and I keep making videos about their products because I love their products. If you could guess, if you've been a long time subscriber, then you know it's Alpaka. Their products are always awesome. Waterproof, scratch resistant, scratch proof, I would say. Some of their products even tear proof. And they're very, very durable. You can wear this thing out in the rain, you won't get nothing inside, I guarantee it. I've had plenty of their bags and all my stuff is always protected because they always boast about having the waterproof materials. I've just been super elated to have found this company years ago because of all the stuff I like to do. Sometimes I'm out in the rain, sometimes I travel. I just want to make sure I'm ready in all weather, and this has been my go-to. I've tried plenty other different products, it never works out, but this one I have been faithful and maintained for a very, very long time. So I could definitely recommend it from my perspective. If you haven't tried Alpaka products, please try them. They are very, very good. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so this one, as you can see, I got excited and I started opening it. So I just opened the rest of it. But this is one of their newer bags that just came out. And it's actually not necessarily super new. I guess it's like the miniature version, I believe. I could be wrong. Of another bag. But anyway, it's still new. So this is another bag. Now this isn't a waist pack, by the way. I've been loving their waist packs. But this is a Vertex pouch mini. Now they have the regular one, the regular Vertex, which is a lot bigger, but this is meant for like small style. If you don't want to carry around all that baggage, you don't have to. You can carry one slim one. And I got the army green because I don't know why, but recently, olive green, army green, I've been loving those colors. My favorite color is baby blue, but I've been loving olive green recently. So it has many different zippers, one in the front, middle. Oh, they usually have one in the back, but not this one. Ah, that's the first. Normally they have a lot of pockets as well, but the pockets are inside. Let's see if they have still a lot of pockets. So let's check it out. As you can see here, when you open it, you have the sling. So this is pretty cool. I like how I kept with the color instead of just giving me just a black one. So they did a really good job keeping with that. On the inside, it looks like there's a couple different pockets. So they have this pocket here, which is like web material. But if you look on the inside, there's a zipper on the inside. And that zipper is to this one. So pretty interesting. I guess you could access whatever goes in this pocket inside of here. So for example, I want to put like a mic in here, right? Mic box. I would see it right inside. Obviously it doesn't fit it, but I'll be able to see it right on the inside of that. So that's okay, that's pretty cool. Normally they don't have it that way, so good option. Then this middle section is pretty spacious. One thing that, again, I love about Alpaka products is the fact that it looks small on the outside, but on the inside, so much room, so much room. All right, if I turn it around, you have the branding, keep moving forward, Alpaka. They have these little pockets right here, which you can fit basically anything you want inside them. If you're a photographer, maybe some memory cards and stuff, it comes in handy. This is a good camera bag, by the way. This is very helpful if you have a camera and you want some lenses in there. Just throwing it out there as an idea. In the middle, it has like this magnet. So the magnet is like right here and right here. It just connects. So it's like a little mini pouch. You can put something right in the middle of there and close it up. Maybe some change or some money or maybe a receipt or whatever. Just put it right in there and it closes right on up. It's not super big, but it's still useful. Then you have this other part. So you have this part, then you have this part. They all go together because at the bottom, if you look, you see my hand. I'll just take that out. It all connects as one. So you could either use this for something all together like this, or you could use it and divide it like in half like this, however you want to do it. And then in the back, it has like really like suede material. It's really nice. But they have this in virtually all their bags. Now, The big question here is, would an iPad mini fit in here? Because it normally fits in all their other bags. One moment, let's test it out. Okay, so I have the iPad mini. Of course, I have the 6. And let's see if this will fit in here. This is with a case on, by the way. So if I go here, put it in this pocket, will it fit? Hold on. I'll say it's a no-go. Yeah, it's a no-go. Even without the case, it would be kind of like super tight to fit in there. So I'm not going to say it's something that you should go with per se. Like, let's take it out the case. So let's try it without the case. Maybe it was just too bulky to be with the case. Okay, so now I have it without the case, right? Let's try it again. Same thing. So not really going to be beneficial for you to use outside the case. Just throwing it out there so that way you're not surprised. And just put this case back on. Okay, so we know this isn't going to work for iPad mini, and those are like the smallest tablets you can find, the really good ones. So I'm not going to say iPad mini is used for this. I guess you could use it for something else, maybe some lenses for camera users, by the way, or anything else you would want to use it for. In the main pocket, even if you put it in the main pocket, yeah, this thing isn't meant. Yeah, well, maybe. Let's see, can I close it up with this? So I guess you can kind of sneak it in there. It's a tight fit, but you can kind of sneak it in there, but only in the main pocket. But that back pocket here isn't going to work out. So you want to put it like in here and try to squeeze it. It's going to be tight, but it'll fit from what I just saw. All right. Then on the back, you have this. So again, you have like 2 ways to carry it. You can carry it like this, walk around like this, or you get attached this and carry it as a sling bag around your shoulder. So of course this isn't a waist, but if you want to be like, you know, you can be creative and still try to carry it around your shoulder. Around your waist, just throwing it out there. So this one, I guess, goes into these little bubbles. This is actually different for Alpaka products. I haven't got one with this one. So you just put it in there and it snaps, as you heard. And I do the next one. So the next one, same thing. Just put this in there. Sorry, you put this little thing inside of here and you pull. So once it's in there, you just pull. So I actually like it. Pretty easy fit. And then you just carry this around your shoulder. And then of course they have this little thing on the bottom. So if you ever got Alpaka products and you're wondering like, what is this? It's an extra thing where you can buy an accessory. So let's say you have this over your shoulder. You could grab like another one that goes like around your waist, or I believe on the other part of your shoulder, and it connects to this one, kind of like more for a stable fit. So again, I like to throw this example off for those who are camera users. Maybe you're on the go outside doing wildlife pictures or whatever, and you're constantly moving about, or during an event and you have to have this bag on you. I would say get the accessory. It's like a little thing you can find off Alpaka. You can get it and connect it right to this and you'll be good to go. If you don't need it, you don't need it, but that's just me giving the tip. All right, overall, that is basically it for this bag. Again, this bag is called the Vertex Pouch Mini, and this fits up to 2 liters, but just keep in mind, it will not necessarily fit the iPad Mini unless you put it in the main pocket, and that's going to be a tight fit. So anything outside the iPad Mini, I say go for it. But if you're rocking the iPad Mini and you want to carry this with it, just know you have to be a little bit creative on what you put inside of this bag and what you want to use it for. I would say this is maybe geared more towards camera users. It may seem like it fit them the best, but that's just me throwing my opinion out there. I did want to try it for one thing though. So I recently got this, as you saw in a previous video as well. And I wanted to put this inside of here instead of just carrying the backpack. So if you look, it fits just fine. Makes it a little more heavier, but it fits just fine. So that's something you could carry it for. Like maybe if, this is just me spitballing at this point, maybe you want to carry something like this. Nah, that'd be too tight of a fit. I wouldn't do it. So I do like this. I am a little bit bummed out that the iPad Mini 6 doesn't necessarily fit in here. I think that would have been a super cool addition and it would have fit like super awesome. But I may stick still to the waist packs. But yeah, just hit me up if you guys have any comments, any suggestions. I will be doing some type of giveaway for Alpaka coming soon. I've been super busy with school, so I apologize. But I'm almost done with school, so I have more time for you guys. So, all right, YouTube fam, thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helped you make a decision whether you want to get something like this or not. And hopefully you guys check out that Alpaka website. All right, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.